My passion for wakeboarding really began, well, it started off as water skiing. I was a water skier from 3 years old up until about 14 years old. And then that's when wakeboarding kind of hit for me. I started wakeboarding and kind of never looked back. Wakeboarding in the beginning was somewhat simple for me, at least being on the board. I came from the water ski background, so it was easy to transition to being, standing sideways on the board. I'm still riding over the water.
I think our passion for wakeboarding came from all the other board sports we did first. I know Scott grew up snowboarding a lot. I grew up skateboarding and snowboarding a ton. So when snowboarding ended, you had to do something that time, and that's where wakeboarding kind of came in.
What I love most about wakeboarding, there are a lot of things, but I would say the freedom when you get out on the water, kind of that feeling of everything goes away. That's what happens when I get out on the water, either on the cable park or on the boat. It's just you, yourself, that water rushing by you, and whatever trick or maneuver you're trying to do at that time. And yeah, it's kind of very peaceful out there for me, yeah.
I'd hear something and have to learn. He'd hear something and he'd have to learn, and vice versa, just kind of teeter-tottering up, getting better and better. It was awesome for both of us.
I don't know if there was one specific moment that, a definitive moment that I decided to become a pro wakeboarder. However, I do remember there was a couple times that it was early spring or late fall, and I still wanted to be on the water.
I think me and Scott were different from other riders because we just wanted a little bit more. Scott and myself were willing to just sit there and just do one more for 45 minutes, an hour sets, twice as long as everyone else, just to go and go and go.
I felt I was at the level to maybe take it that next level. I feel like was my time, to kind of be like, hey, I'm gonna try to set myself aside from other people. When I realized that, maybe I can't hold my own in this boat game anymore, it's a little, humbling. You see all these young guns coming up, throwing down tricks that you're like, man, hey, I don't think I got that in me. I can't stand with these boys anymore. And at that time, I was so into the rail riding, and about a couple months after that, the 2.0 cable system, I saw it for the first time.
The System 2.0 is a two-point carry system. It's important in wakeboarding because it kind of changed everything. Similar to when wakeboarding first came behind a boat, it opened a whole new playing field for everyone, allowed wakeboarding to go places it's never been.
It was a down and back cable that was attainable for somebody to put up on a lake here or there and start a little business. So I was into the coaching. I wanted to start a business. I wanted to share my passion with other riders, with other kids out there, and get more people into wakeboarding.
I don't believe we would be able to run these wake parks without Scott. And that's simply because of his love for the sport.
As a coach, Scott's one of the best because he's been to every aspect. He's been that rider who wanted to get better. He's been that rider who wanted to progress. He's been a pro rider, and now he's taken everything he learned in those years and kind of brought it back home. Being in the boat and being on a wakeboard is really about having fun first, and Scott knows how to make wakeboarding fun.
We always wanted to have a full-size cable park be the end goal, and to have Action Wake Park, come to fruition from the beginnings of Placid Wake Park and then turning into Action was really a dream come true.
We wouldn't want anyone else to run our wake park besides Scott. His love for the sport is contagious. His excitement, not only does he love it when he lands a new trick, but he'll get equally or more excited when he sees one of these kids land a trick they've never done. Even the kids that have been riding with us for years, we've watched him grow up, and I think he takes a great amount of pride in that, and he should.
The full-size cable park is going to help wakeboarding, water sports in general grow immensely. It establishes a home base for any rider out there. It really is the central hub of the wakeboarding or water sports community. I always wanted to get people into water sports, but after you do it for so long and you really see all the success stories and everybody, you know, you got them into wakeboarding 6 years ago and now they're graduating college, and you know, you've seen this journey that they took. And to be part of that and know you were part of that is an awesome feeling. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Scot Ferwerda. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and